because I've had such of a time making any ASMR in this apartment and my last apartment. My first on-camera ASMR in forever is going to be a very simple whisper ramble, and hopefully this is satisfying and calming for you. And I hope if you're watching that I don't look like some weird fake person, like a body snatched person. I just have to hold this microphone in exactly this position with my hand over it exactly like this. I hope it's paying off for you so far. So I did get a new apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment that I really love. And I don't know if this would be my normal ASMR setup, but I have this monkey shower curtain that I was gifted, and I don't have a shower with curtains. I have a standing shower, so I just kind of put it up in my living room as a tapestry for now. I love monkeys. I think that I need to look back, but I think the ones on this are macaques, which are a very solid monkey. I'd say macaques are my favorite. All sorts of macaques. I like Tibetan and Japanese macaques. But if we're counting all primates, then I'd say orangutans are my favorite. They're brilliant creatures. And, I mean, all primates are. They're so much smarter than we give animals credit for. I like capuchins as well. And gibbons. They're a little quirked up. But I've come to, I like gibbons too. I like their weird yelps that they make, and they walk like Zoidberg from Futurama with their arms above their head. I think it's pretty sweet. It's pretty decent. My gosh, I feel weird. I was gonna do a video that was being a hater, and I think I probably still will, because I was in a bad mood the other night, and I had managed to make my microphone sound kind of normal for a minute, and I was in a bad mood, and I was like, I'll do ASMR being a hater, and I'll just say all of my contrarian opinions about popular things. I don't have it in me tonight, and this is honestly sort of in a trial run for an ASMR setup in my current apartment. The whole up-close, ear-to-ear thing is not as in-depth, or not as, whatever the word would be. I'm not doing it as much because, again, I'm still figuring out the electromagnetic mystery of what causes this thing to make the noises it does. Okay, excuse me, I just had to turn my fridge off. I thought I had it off, but don't worry, I'll remember to turn it back on, I hope. Got a lot of food in there. If you see cuts, it's the normal deal. I have a lot of street noise where I live, and I'm just gonna cut video if some annoying noise happens outside. But yeah, you might have seen I uploaded those 6 to 8 hour Silent Hill 2 remake playthroughs, which were a joy to make, but I was recording it all in my bathroom, and because it was the only place with my Blue Yeti mic that had a decent, like, an acceptably low level of background noise. My bathroom is not pretty enough to, like, record video in. So interestingly, the Tascam that I'm using right now, like, sounds a lot better than my other microphone when I use it in my living room, kitchen area. It's a big open room. So that's lucky. I can, like, set up a background, a tiny studio area, like filming area right here, and that's cool. I'm really happy, like, living where I am and with a lot of my life right now, but it upsets me that it's been so difficult to make, to, like, do this hobby that I love, because I really love making these videos, putting, you know, like, sharing them, all that. I think if I'm able to continue this, I'm gonna be more loosey-goosey and just kind of like a lot of ASMR creators, a lot of new ones, they just pump out the videos, and it's not like a big affair, there's not like a big concept each time. I enjoyed that way because I was looking at, like, the videos I'd made, the prior several videos that I'd made, and I just felt like I was, like, running out of ideas, and, like, I don't know, like, my ideas, like, who is that for? I don't know. I had someone comment recently on one of my role plays that I'm kind of embarrassed of, and they love it, so maybe I don't know, maybe it was just overlooked or something, but, like, I want to, like, enter a new phase of the type of content I make, and I know that you want the scary stories and stuff, and so once I have an audio setup that I'm confident in, I can, like, jump into doing that. I just need to figure out something a little less, like, ridiculous than what I'm doing right now, having to hold the microphone like this and all that. I hope my whispers are soothing. I would love feedback because it's been a long time, and I'm really trying. I really have a hard time knowing, like, what people do and don't mind in how audio sounds. Like, when I listen to ASMR, I don't mind background noise and fuzz. I find it kind of calming, actually, but I never know if the what's in my video is kind of annoying or unrelaxing, so feedback appreciated, but I'd also like to know anything that's been going on with you. And I'm happy if you're, like, if you still see my videos posted and want to watch them after all these years. I really can't believe that I started this channel 4.5 years ago. It's insane to me. It doesn't feel like much has happened, but a lot has. I hope you had a nice holiday. I shouldn't complain about my holiday because I get more work off than most people do, and that's a blessing, but seeing family has been particularly rough this year for some reason. Just nobody is normal. Well, it's just like my mom. You know, family members go through hard times in life, and when someone's going through a hard time, it's hard on everyone else, so it's a random thing to say, but if you had a rough holiday with your family, you're not alone. I was talking to my friend at the New Year's Eve party I went to, and he was telling me about how he had basically the same issue with his dad, and how, like, there was just never a moment where he felt comfortable or normal or calm around him, and it was like, okay, yeah, I know why it's a cliche now, like, people aren't just joking when they say they don't. I mean, I'm happy for you if you love seeing your family, but, like, but I did have a lot of nice things, too. We, surprised my best friend from home with a PlayStation 5, so he could play Silent Hill 2 Remake, because I told this story in my Silent Hill 2 Remake videos, but the first time that we ever beat that game, we were together. We were like 9 years old, and we were in his grandma's unfinished basement on this TV, playing it on the PlayStation 2, and, like, we were terrified. We were so, like, scared. We had to, like, walk each other to the bathroom. We wouldn't go in the bathroom, but we'd have to, like, stand outside the bathroom door for each other, and we would, like, take breaks and switch to cable and watch Codename Kids Next Door, because that was debuting, so there was, like, a marathon on Cartoon Network. And good memory, but it's like both of our favorite games. And then when it came out this past October, I flew him. I mean, no, he flew out. I didn't fly him out. He flew out to my city and shacked up in my house, and we played most of the game together. We got we got like 3/4 into the game, and then he had to go home, so he didn't get to beat the game. But it's been a long, like, 3 months for him. Like, he hasn't watched any videos, playthroughs, streams, or anything, because he wants to experience the rest of the game himself, so we surprised him with that, and that was really cool. Like, we all pooled money, me and his girlfriend and my mom and his mom, and my grandma pitched in even. But yeah, that was nice. And, like, getting to see him is always great. I love that we, like, we're childhood friends, and it's like, no matter how long we spend away from each other, we still are completely familiar with each other when we meet back up, and no matter what's changed, we're like, it's like the same bond between us, and we know each other so well just from having grown up together, that it's like there's no unfamiliarity ever. So that's cool. It's always good to see him. And I got to see one of my aunts on my dad's side of the family, and that was cool because she's really cool, and that side of the family is just, like, really chill, whereas the other side of the family is a lot of conflict and stuff. And I see them much more often. But my dad is living at my mom's apartment. They're separated. I'm giving you way too much information. You're gonna, like, dox me and use this against me. Guaranteed the FBI will use this information against me. As well as, like, you know, my enemies and vigilantes online are gonna use this. All the haters are gonna use my family information against me. So I shouldn't be telling you this. If I seem like a weird person right now, I'm just, like, really tired. I'm adjusting to going back to work, and I didn't sleep much last night, and it is 1 a.m. So I'm hoping to get about 5 hours of sleep. But I just wanted to get this out of the way. I don't know if this will see the light of day, but if you're watching it, congratulations. But if it's your first time, I'm not that weird of a person. I'm just like neurologically I can't keep a train of thought. That's what rambles are for. I love rambling. I'm really happy. I gotta say I haven't posted much, obviously, but when that game came out, Silent Hill 2, I was like, I gotta do what I did with the other ones, so I did it, and I'm really happy that a lot of people have been watching it, and if you found my channel through Silent Hill, of course, I hope you understand this isn't just a gaming or Silent Hill channel, but, it always comes up somehow, and I always once in a while make something related to those things, just because I find them so relaxing, and they're my interests. Alright, we're almost at, 20 minutes, that's good. I'm gonna say about 15. I was thinking a good solid 20-minute whisper ramble would be enough for tonight. I gotta think when I'm gonna title this video, what is the theme of this video? I don't know, I'll figure something out that's not fake. Clickbait and SEO or whatever, they're an art, but I don't like to be fake. I try not to be fake, you know? I think going forward too, I want to give my videos creative titles. I want them to have their own identity, and this is boring to you. I guess rambles are boring. You're not supposed to be captivated, I don't think. You're just supposed to fall asleep to the sound of the whispers. I've been enjoying a lot of new ASMR recently, and I just always reflect on what it is, and really it's not that complicated to make good ASMR. I tend to put pressures on myself that I don't put on anyone else when it comes to creative things for some reason. The past year has been really weird for me. I don't know, it's been good, but then also very numb, and it has something's weird about it. Weird year, emotionally, very numb. I don't know. I don't feel things like I used to, but I think it's a temporary issue being caused by, I don't know, certain things and certain choices of mine, so I'm trying to change for the better, trying to find new habits or something. I don't know. I always get terrified that there's a neurological thing, but I overthink everything. I mean, the reason I'm saying this is big car just drove by. The reason I'm saying this is hopefully if you can empathize or something, I don't know. But I have accomplished really cool things this year. I made 2 sketch comedy videos that I'm really proud of with some filmmakers I know, and with my comedy partner Chip, and those are on YouTube at Fruit Springsteen if you're curious. But we're writing a whole 30-minute compilation of sketches, a pilot episode or something. I'm super proud of one of them, the McDonald's boycott themed one, and then another one I'm really proud of too, but that was for a themed showcase, but it was still cool. I'm really happy with what we pull off and what we have written, so that is good. I did some great comedy sets this year, and I wrote something that I performed with my comedy partner relationship that has gotten a great response. So, like, I'm just trying to keep that momentum going and enjoy things. But I really, I don't like, I have trouble sitting in silence, and I was watching David Foster Wallace's video, like that interview he did about when you read you have to sit in silence, and I think I should do that more, because I think something is like going on with my nervous system. I like ASMR for that reason, because you don't think, you just, it's nothing but you and the sound of whispering. But even ASMR can be like a distraction, can be, something you're pumping into your brain. So, gosh, I feel like this might be kind of like negative and dour. I don't mean it to be that way. I guess it's real talk. It's not, I could get much realer, but maybe real talk will be the theme of this video. I don't know. I guess I'm coming here to just like be me and share my reality with you, which conflicts with the entire rest of my like artistic persona, but whatever. Nobody's gonna be paying attention to my ASMR, I guess, unless I tell them about it. I guess one positive thing is that I got into Higurashi When They Cry, which is a visual novel made by, it was written by Ryuki Shio7, and Seventh Expanse is the development team, like a little development team. They wrote it back in the 2000s, and oh my god, it's like technically a game, like it's sold on Steam, but it's just a game where you click and read, but it has like beautiful background visuals and characters and stuff, and like that thing took me like 12 hours to get through just like the first section of it, which is, you can buy it section by section, and like the first section is like, it works as a self-contained story, but yeah, damn, like I recommend that to everyone if you can handle like thrillers. And there's like long stretches of it that are like, why are you telling me this? But it's like slice of life, but you'll know what I mean, and like that stops happening and it becomes really fucking serious. I'm about to start the second section, second arc tomorrow. Amazing. The writer of it too is the writer of Silent Hill F, like the next, I think it's like the next mainline Silent Hill game, and if I wasn't excited before, like, damn, it's crazy. It's like mystery, murder mystery, maybe paranormal, maybe psychological. It's like the mystery is so well done that like you don't even know what genre to call it, but it's gripping. And like it gets crazy, but it's never so crazy that it like loses your attention, or that it just starts to feel frivolous, or like okay, anything could happen. It's not like that. It's amazing. Well, on that positive note, I'm gonna end this. Really, it's like a technical run through for me. I'm really hoping that noise doesn't become a terrible disturbance. And I hope that this was relaxing too. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Thank you so much, and